Greetings, Agent Clank. Were you able to protect the Eye of Infinity?
No, not only that. I saw something quite disturbing.
Hold on. I'm receiving a news feed from your location. I'll patch it through. Good evening. Galactic Police are reporting the Eye of Infinity, the largest pristine gem in the universe, has been stolen from the Voltaire Museum. In a surprising twist, Galactic hero Ratchet was caught at the scene of the crime.
Crime doesn't pay, huh? Well, I can tell you from experience that being a hero really doesn't pay. I'm still living in a tiny room with some 2-bit bag of bolts, but that's gonna change soon. The Eye has been taken where no one will ever find it. You may have me now, but there hasn't been a prison built that can hold me.
This is a sad turn of events for one of the galaxy's foremost heroes. Darla Gratch, Channel 64 News. Oh, I'm sorry, Agent. I know you and Ratchet are friends.
There is no way that was my friend. Run a complete retinal comparison on the news image.
The ID is positive. That was Ratchet. Agent, there's no time to waste. I need you to re-enter the museum and find out where the Eye has been taken. Inside the museum, you'll find robot security guards, tank bots, and guard dogs. There are also several invisible laser traps and alarm systems. The Eye was kept in this case. Make your way to the case and search for anything that might give you an idea of the Eye's whereabouts. I know this has become personal for you, but we believe this theft is part of a larger plan. It's imperative that you remain objective and complete the mission.
I understand. I will report back with my findings.
Remember, Agent, I've got my eye on you.
Ancient proverb, mind your own beeswax. Made by Use Your Noodle Cookie Company, Asianica. I believe I have found a clue to the location of the Eye.
Of course! There's a thriving black market there. They must be trying to unload it.
I do not recognize these coordinates. 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42.
Silly. Those are lucky numbers. I'll upload the coordinates for you.
Thank you.
Ah! Where am I? Who are you?
Oh, did we wake you, hero? You're in Galactic Ultra High Security Lockdown. Cell number J7B to be exact. I'm your friendly warden.
How did I get here? The last thing I remember was brushing my teeth and then...
Yeah, everyone in here is innocent. This may be a bit of a shock to the system, but if you want to survive in here for more than today, you better have a little fight in you.
Huh?
It seems that a lot of these folks were put in here by you, and they got a score to settle.
Aren't you supposed to protect me?
Normally I would, but I didn't think a big hero like yourself needed protecting. Besides, I'm getting a little cash on the side to make sure your time in here is less than hospitable. Y'all take care now. Looks like it's somebody's birthday. Don't get any big ideas about me singing to you.
This is Asianica, a lawless city run by the evil Number Wu and his robot ninja army. Crime is rampant in this neon jungle, and every street could be a waiting death trap. Since everything runs through his robotic fingers, we believe that Number Wu knows the whereabouts of the Eye. Track him down and get the information.
Agent Clank, you seem to have an electric personality. Once my ninjas power up this laser, it will destroy you permanently. Prepare to die.
Bravo, Hector, Serpentine. Go, go, go. The turkey is in the dishwasher. I will be sure to send your regards to Number Wu. You seem to be tied up at the moment. I can come back later.
Wait! I can't let my minions see me like this!
Well, if you tell me the whereabouts of the Eye, perhaps I can be persuaded to let you go.
Fine. I was told to send it to Countess Ivana Ladabolts on Glaciara.
I see. Thank you for the information.
I thought you were going to let me go!
And I thought you would try to kill me if I did, so I opted not to.
Taste my laser, Agent Clank! I love the smell of destruction.
So, this is where the battle took place?
Yes, someday your grandchildren will read of my exploits here. Wait, do robots have grandchildren? Or even children? No matter. Soon the entire galaxy will know of my greatness, thanks to the biography you're writing. Whatever your name is.
I am biography analysis robot Neo 8 Yellow.
So, Barney it is. It all started when I received a distress call from the Asianians saying that they needed a hero to combat the mechanical monster that had taken over their city. The winged menace was 50 feet high if it was an inch. Luckily, I noticed a nearby growth pad. I made a few quick modifications using a magnitudinal quantification on the vertex of an ellipse.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense.
Were you there, Nerdo?
No. Sir?
I didn't think so. As I was saying, I adjusted some doohickeys and stepped onto the platform and immediately grew to gigantic size. I was now ready to battle the monstrosity. I dodged out of the way.
So, that's what you want me to write?
That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Where to next?
Our next destination? Excitement!
Oh, brother.
You've arrived at the palatial chalet of Countess Ivana Ladabolts. A woman of privilege, she inherited a huge fortune from her father, who brought civilization to this once barren ice comet. She may want to add the Eye of Infinity to her diamond collection. She's also a champion ballroom dancer and has a deep love of music.
Good evening, sir. The Countess is expecting me. The rumors are true.
And what rumors are those?
That the most ravishing creature in all the galaxy inhabits this palace.
Well, undo the little flatterer. Agent Clank?
I see you have heard rumors of your own.
Why, yes, I have. I understand you are looking for the Eye of Infinity.
That is on my agenda.
Perhaps I will give you the information if you prove yourself worthy in a dance.
I have been told I am light on my feet.
Good. Because if you are not, you will die. Ah, that was incredible. You have swept me off my feet the way no other robot has.
It is your beauty that stirs the rhythm of my soul. Speaking of beauty, you said you had information on the Eye of Infinity.
The eye was just taken by my associate to the Kingpin on the planet of Rheanosis.
I see.
Perhaps we could do this again sometime.
Doubtful.
Oh! God! Seize him!
Agent Clank, we've received reports from our inside operative that Ratchet may be in serious trouble.
Well, son, looks like you survived. So far. I think a friend of yours wants to say hello.
Hiya, Knucklehead. You remember me?
No, sure.
Last time we met, you were shooting down my helicopter. You know what it feels like to hit the pavement from 800 feet? Well, you're about to find out.
Well, well. Along with this cake, maybe I can have someone give you a big old birthday spanking.
Our operatives were unable to dig up much on the Kingpin, which, considering our connections, is pretty odd. He's risen to power very quickly and controls a vast empire with dozens of thugs at his disposal. He's under extreme protection at all times, and his main henchman is this robot, the jack of all trades. Please be careful, Agent. I want you back here in one piece.
Bingo. Just a moment, please. My shoe is untied. Property of Le Paradis de Tricheur. Ah, yes. I know that casino well. You are not the only one with an ace up their sleeve.
Jack of all trades, eh?
Excuse me?
This is where the magic happened, my friend.
Magic?
My epic battle with the Jack of all trades.
Yes, that is an ace, not a jack.
You're really starting to cramp my style, Barney. As I was saying, Jack and I were locked in battle mano-y-mano when my blaster jammed. Thinking quickly, I grabbed the suck-back 3000 from a nearby janitor's closet. Jack of all trades, eh?
Excuse me?
This is where the magic happened, my friend.
Magic?
My epic battle with the Jack of all trades.
Yes, that is an ace, not a jack.
You're really starting to cramp my style, Barney. As I was saying, Jack and I were locked in battle mano-y-mano when my blaster jammed. Thinking quickly, I grabbed the suck-back 3000 from a nearby janitor's closet. So, what you doing there, pal?
I, am sending the first draft of these stories back to the publisher.
Oh, I just love the book bids. Let me know what they think of my amazing adventures.
I will. I certainly will.
Using the information you gave us, we were able to track the eye to this crate. While it's important to retrieve the eye, it's more important to find out who's behind its theft. Once it's taken into the casino, it may lead right to our target. Stay out of sight and keep your pretty green eyes on that crate.
Good evening, sir. Could you sign for this, please?
What is it?
It is the, display case for that.
Kinda small, don't you think?
I cannot help the way I was constructed, sir. It has been a burden the length of my existence.
Oh, sorry, fella. I didn't mean nothing by it. Have a good one.
Psst! Ratchet! Over here! Over here, in the can!
Slimcognito? What are you doing here?
Seriously? After all the black market merchandise I've sold you, what do you think I'm doing here?
Good point. What do you want?
Ratchet, I'm working to get you out of prison. I knew Slim was there, and this is the only way I could get you a message. I need a passcode to get into the high-stakes room at Le Paradis de Tricheur Casino. Please find someone there with the code and transmit it back to me through Slim. Good luck, Ratchet, and hang in there.
I used to play in that game every week. I've got the code you need.
I don't have any bolts to pay you.
There are a lot of criminal types in here who would like to see me expire for selling them shoddy merchandise. Protect me from them, and the code is yours.
Careful eating this much cake. You need to stay in shape if you're gonna protect yourself in here.
Password?
Monkey Pickle Pants.
Well, howdy, partner. It's nice to have a new face at the table. And a handsome face at that.
Thank you kindly, miss. So how do y'all play your little game here? Seems a mite simple for my taste, but I will give her a go. What are the stakes?
What do you got?
Here is the deed to my ranching planet. I will put her up against whatever you all have in that crate.
You certainly seem to know what you want. I like that in a robot. We've got a deal.
Looks like I will have that crate and mosey along.
I'm afraid the prize you craved is no longer here.
Well, is that not a kick in the pants?
It has been taken to Vin Antonio, where it will be reunited with its rightful owner.
You should not lose what you do not have.
Correction. You cannot lose what you do not have. Perhaps you'd like to stay, and we can continue to exchange quips.
Maybe another time. I believe my hand here has already been played.
This city is home to a mutant race of amoeboid creatures. They appear to be the only things that can survive in the acid-filled canals. Our reconnaissance has shown that there may be a secret lab hidden beneath the Opera House that was once the crown jewel of the city. Speaking of jewels, the eye may be inside the lab. Check there first and find out. Oh, and be careful around the acid. I don't want that pretty face to get scarred.
I am at the research facility now. Do you have any reconnaissance on this door?
The locking mechanisms for this door are the latest in high-tech security. Unfortunately, as much as we tried, we were unable to infiltrate its complex system of interconnected switches and auxiliary dead latches.
I will see what I can do with it. Clank out.
I hear that you're running a bit behind schedule on the laser. Perhaps I can persuade you to pick up the pace.
I swear I am doing everything possible to complete this laser on time.
If you do not complete the laser, whatever will I do with this? The rat has taken the cheese. I suppose he's suspecting a chase. So...
Hey, who are you? What you want?
I am Agent Clank, and I'm rescuing you from the Kingpin. You would be surprised how often scientists are kidnapped.
Actually, this is my third time. I'm starting to get used to it.
Do you know what the Kingpin wanted?
He said he would kill me unless I created a laser to help him break into the Bolt Foundry.
The Bolt Foundry? Why is it always about money?
By the way, the laser's ready to go. I was just stalling because I thought he would kill me when I finished.
Once I put the kibosh on his plans at the Foundry, he will not be hurting anyone.
Thanks for the rescue. Auf Wiedersehen.
Ooh, nice ride.
You know, Barney, sometimes it's good to do things just for the sake of being nice.
Really?
Well, maybe for some people, but not for me. I need fame and fortune, like the fortune the people of this city gave me to save their little burg.
Save it from what?
Sorry, I can't tell you.
You can't tell me.
Nope, but I can sing it to you. Let me tell you how it all went down. I was hired to save this little town. They were needing someone of great might, so for a fee I put up a big fight. Here's the first verse, how I saved everyone from being food for the clan dudes. They were trying to sink the city. I jumped in to save the day. I swam right under it and plugged the leak with just my left butt cheek. I turned the tables on the giant clams, cracking their heads with fists of lead. They were no match for my rugged brawn, and my wit as sharp as steel. And now the townsfolk know oysters taste nice with just a little spice. Long, long ago, some sea lemurs had been flushed down the loo, along with poo. They made sewers of the town their home, plotting revenge on the city. They felt the time was ripe to stage their coup, but I knew what to do. Using my wit, I thought of a great plan. Get them all jobs like average slums. They were not too keen on my idea, so they pulled tridents on me. I aimed my giant gun and mowed them down. That's how I saved the town. Next thing you know, some aliens attack. Little green guys filling the skies. Citizens got scared and ran away, but I told them not to fear. I'll use my laser eyes to shoot them down and save your little town. It wasn't long until they all were dead. Alien meat littered the street. Actually, it was quite a mess. Innards everywhere you looked. I guess in retrospect, I probably should refund half my fee. Perhaps you've heard of the chaos theory, butterfly things flapping their wings. Cause a typhoon halfway around the world, that just makes no sense to me. I squashed that butterfly and nothing changed. Do you think that is strange? Unless you count giant mama butterfly showed up annoyed, bent to destroy. It was really not that hard to kill. I just ripped apart its wings.
So next time it should think before it acts. That's not theory, it's fact. Up from the depths there came an ocean god, horrific beast, wanting a feast. It wanted a virgin sacrifice, but I just could not oblige. I am not one to boast, but let's just say I kissed a girl one day. So I decided to turn on the charm, flirt with the god, flexing my bod. Then, as it came in close for a kiss, it closed all 8 of its eyes. I thrust my giant sword into its head, and now the god is dead. When it was time for my hero parade, a nasty brute wearing a suit, who was representing those I'd slain, served a civil suit to me. He said I have to pay attorney's fees for all their families. Having no recourse but to rectify the legal case and save some face, I decided there was just one way I could save myself some grief. As I pretended to sign the fat check, I snapped his scrawny neck. When it was done, the town was not too thrilled with the big mess and my giant bill. They said I should stay and mop the floor, but I told them my contract states caveat emptor.
Ah, feels good to air out the old pipes again. Remind me to tell you about the time I inflated a hot air balloon with my lungs.
Now that I can believe.
Who is Kingpin?
He's the publisher. Yeah, Marvin Kingpin.
Oh, of course, good old Marv. Tell him I said hey.
This is Fort Sprocket, the foundry where most of the galaxy's bolts are held. As you can imagine, security here is extremely tight, although our surveillance shows that the usual guards have been replaced by the Kingpin's men. This is the head goon. He's the one you knocked out at the science lab, remember? He's been seen in the area of the main vault. If you can stop him, you may be able to shut down the entire operation.
This is payback.
That is not possible. What am I doing? Echo, Tango, Orion, go, go, go. The porcupine has eaten the snowman. Thanks, boys. I owe you one. It was a setup. Somehow they made it look like I robbed the vault.
Really? Are you okay?
Yes, I am fine. But if I am unable to locate the true culprits, I'm going to be in hot water with the Galactic Police.
Well, we've tracked the Kingpin to a spaceship graveyard at the edge of the galaxy. If you hurry, he may still be there.
I am on it.
Birthday again? If Longback's birthdays happen this often, you gotta be close to 100 years old.
Well, I'll be a junkie's earmuff.
Ah!
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Honestly, I have no idea. How about you?
I got a call that these showers are out of freezing cold water. I just came to fix it.
Yeah, the showers have been unusually warm lately.
Here's the problem. Some idiot turned this off. Give me a hand with this, will ya? Well, that was less than ideal. Well, looks like my work here's done. Good luck.
Since the Kingpin arrived at this location, there's been unusual activity in this area. A decommissioned satellite has been moved to a launch pad here. We're not sure what the Kingpin's plans are, but with unlimited funds, a powerful laser, and a huge gem at his disposal, we're guessing it's not gonna be good. Investigate the situation and report back.
Excellent. If you can't tell the difference, I doubt anyone else can. Clank? What are you doing here? I wouldn't worry about that. You have much more pressing issues to deal with. Unhand me. I was slightly worried that this cumbersome shell would slow me down enough for you to catch me, but as usual, I overestimated you. By the way, I do hope your ship is an automatic. I never learned to drive a stick. Don't kill him too quickly, boys. Great. My ship is nowhere to be found. I appear to be stranded.
Why is it that you don't need a breathing apparatus in the vacuum of space?
You know, that's the exact question the space nuns asked me after I saved them and the ship full of orphans from the space pirates and the giant kudzu.
Space nuns?
And orphans. I was on routine patrol in the Delta sector when I heard the faint cry of a child. You're missing some great stuff here. Know me about any of the juicy details.
Huh.
You know, I haven't really shown you what this baby can do when I open her up. Check this out.
Hopefully, it is still operational. If I follow the signal of my ship, I should find Clank.
If I weren't such a trusting feller, I might be suspicious of all these fakes.
Agent Clank, we lost contact with you. What happened?
I finally know who is behind all of this. It is Clank. He stole my ship and brought it here.
You mean the robot once created by Dr. Nefarious to replace you?
Yes. Do you have any additional information on him?
Here's his file. Since you last saw him, Clank's been working as a factory assembly line robot making high-tech toilet seats. He abruptly quit on the same day that you and Ratchet celebrated your victory over Auto-Destruct by visiting with the Galactic President. We have no information on him after that day. Well, if he's there, you should...
The time has come for my wrath to be felt across the galaxy. While the establishment has me imprisoned, my associates have continued to put my plan in place. In a short time, I will destroy every planet in this galaxy at once, unless I am set free and given my own planet to rule. The device is already in motion, and only I can stop it.
Are you still sure about Clank? It looks like Ratchet might be in control.
I am telling you, that is not Ratchet. I will find Clank and prove it to you.
What are you doing, son?
Huh?
That message you just sent. You got the entire prison riled up. There's a prison break in progress, and unless you can stop it, I'm holding you responsible. Well, I hope you like pound cake, because this one weighs about 30 pounds.
Clank! Great to see you, old friend. The warden let me have one call since I helped stop the prison break.
Ratchet, is that really you?
No, it's me, all right. Big floppy ears, big green eyes, big hands, big...
Ratchet!
Feet? What?
I am working to get you out of there. I just picked up a lead. Hang in there, Ratchet, and I will see you soon.
Easy there, buddy. I'm just doing my job.
Where is Clank?
He's got an underwater headquarters on this planet. There's no way to get there unless you've got a submarine. Whoa! I think I'm working for the wrong side.
It was quite a prickly situation that last brought me here.
What do you mean?
I was asked by the local fishmen to save their water. The ravenous cactus beasts were poking holes in the dam and stealing it, and I was the only one who could stop them.
Fishermen?
No, fishmen.
Oh.
That's quite a drop.
Even for a big hero like you?
This cake's in odd shape. Wait a minute. It looks like a bunny rabbit. Ain't that cute?
I believe I have found Clank's headquarters. However, the door appears to be impenetrable.
It's a high-security door, but your Gadgetbots can unlock it.
Unfortunately, they cannot rappel in underwater.
Step back. Here's a casebook on Clank's hideout. Agent, this old munitions depot is the perfect spot for a secret lair. Not only is it extremely cool because it's underwater, but it also makes it very difficult to penetrate. Once you do make it inside, you must find the command center. Clank's probably controlling the entire operation from there.
Thank you.
No problem, cutie.
Yes, yes. Clank out.
You know, you could offer a piece to someone else once in a while. Selfish little...
You seem to be slowing down in your old age. I am still spry enough to deal with traitorous scum like you. Ah, still the righteous do-gooder. Have you learned nothing at all? I have learned there is a difference between right and wrong. That's true. But it's not as black and white as you seem to think. You can do the wrong things for the right reasons. For example, let's start by the way you kowtow to that furry whatever it is. He is dumber and weaker than you, and yet you ride around on his back like some kid on a carousel. Ratchet has proven his worth as a hero and a friend. I am privileged to help him with his missions. Ha! What a load of self-deluding garbage! If he is such a hero, why was it so easy to swap his helmet for my mind control device and have him steal the Eye of Infinity for me? I knew it. Ratchet would never act that way on his own. Yes, but it's amazing how easily those other squishies believed that he could. You are better than that. I am better than that. We are designed to be superior, and we should act like it. What are you suggesting? It's quite simple, really. I'm going to become a hero, and make all the squishies in the galaxy bow to my every whim. They will never believe you are a hero. No, but they will believe you are. They just won't know that I am you. Maybe you aren't as clever as I thought. Let me keep this simple for you. A laser, using the Eye of Infinity as a refractor, is poised right now at the edge of the galaxy, ready to blow up every planet with one shot. Everyone believes Ratchet is responsible for it. I will quickly destroy you, which shouldn't be too hard since you fight like a little girl. I will then broadcast my dismantling of the satellite disguised as you. Everyone will think I am a hero, and Ratchet will stay in jail forever. That was the simple version? I may have underestimated you. However, no plan is complete without a backup plan. Now what? I have just activated the countdown timer for the satellite, and I'm the only one who knows how to disarm it. If by some miracle you manage to defeat me, this entire galaxy will be blown to smithereens. So, either way, I will be victorious. I look at it as a sort of a win-win situation. I have 40 seconds to stop the satellite from destroying the galaxy. Clank has blocked the teleporter with a passcode.
Try EVIL.
Nothing.
Try Clank's a big fat duty head.
Hey, it worked.
Lucky guess.
Oh. Hello there.
Captain Quark? This satellite is about to blow up the galaxy. I need your help.
You don't say. Well, I'm just gonna take this teleporter back to the surface. Good luck with that.
Quark, you are now inside the satellite.
Where?
There is no time to explain. You must remove the Eye of Infinity or we are all dead.
What's it?
The big, shiny thing. Take it out of the laser.
Oh, you mean that?
Now, where is the eye?
Boom.
Quark. Thank you. I will see that this is returned to its rightful place.
Good evening, Mr. President. I have the final report on Agent Clank's activities. After Clank and Quark destroyed the satellite, Clank left to return the Eye of Infinity to the museum. He also sent me information on the mind control helmet that Clank had been using to control Ratchet. As you can see by these images of test subjects, the helmet is quite powerful. The agency recommends that Ratchet receive a full pardon. We also discovered Captain Quark's role in all of this. He had received a huge sum from an anonymous source to write his autobiography. He then decided that in order to have incredible stories to tell, he would use a tracking device to follow Agent Clank and steal his glory. Unbeknownst to Quark, the biographer assigned to him was working for the source, who turned out to be Clank. Clank, needing a way to keep tabs on Clank, knew that Quark would do exactly what he did. After Clank was destroyed, Barney told a very confused Quark the entire plan. When Quark angrily tried to destroy Barney, things got interesting.
Payback time!
Mommy?
That was an explosive situation.
Barney had been programmed to kill Quark if anything happened to Clank. Fortunately, Clank heard the commotion and returned just in time to save him. Once again, Clank has proven himself an invaluable agent, and a sexy one at that. Oh, sorry, Mr. President. That concludes this report.
Sorry it took me so long to get you released from prison.
No problem. It was nice seeing some of my old friends, even if they were trying to kill me.
So, how is it coming?
That ought to do her. Give it a try.
I was glad the President released Clank into our custody. Looks like it sucks to be him.